Hi, I'm Chili Bin, and this is Raiden. We met on day 2 of our Appalachian Trail through hike and ended up hiking the whole thing together.
Now we're in New Zealand. We live in Nelson and explore the country every opportunity we get.
Subscribe to come along with us as we explore the great outdoors.
Good morning. It's about 7:30 on day 4 of our trip. We're just leaving Waiau Hut behind me and heading up the valley towards Waiau Pass. Today is going to be about a 15.5 kilometre day up and over the pass, past Lake Constance, and then on to Blue Lake Hut. So quite a bit shorter than yesterday, but quite a lot more challenging. We're about 1,200 metres of elevation gain and about 800 metres of descent. Quite a lot colder than it was yesterday. This morning in the valley makes for a nice change. I'm sure it's going to heat up to be another scorching day. We've got no clouds in the sky. We just happen to still be in the shade. It's quite crazy walking through here. You can see all the flood damage from the rain that came down in the last few weeks. What a sad little hut. Oh, here's a fire exit, just in case you didn't know. 4 to 5 hours to walk the next 7.5 k's. That'll be a steep climb. I feel like this has been a morning of a lot of stumbling. We've been in and out of the riverbed, sidling along rocks. Lots of guessing where the trail is, lots of river crossings. The sun's just come out. We're about 3.6 k's from the pass still. So there's the valley we've just come up. We're heading up there somewhere to Waiau Pass. So you can see there where we came up. Not much of a track. And then going up there somewhere. I haven't filmed much of the climb. It's been so steep. We just came up that cliff. And the pass is up there somewhere. Our pass is just over there, almost at the top. I forgot to take video at the top of Waiau Pass, but it's up there. And there's the way down at Lake Constance. Just came all the way down there. And now we're down level with Lake Constance. And it looks like it's time to get our feet wet again. trail markers are in the water over there. And trail markers all the way under the water. I was talking to the camera. And we're going for a little bit of a dip. But what is that, thigh deep? There's Blue Lake. And Blue Lake Hut is somewhere in the bushes beyond there. This is where we're going to stay the night tonight. So we're just coming up to Blue Lake Hut now. It's been a long day. I think about 9 hours since we left this morning. It's pretty slow for only walking about 15 k's, 15.5 k's. But the terrain was really tough. Coming up Waiau Pass was lots of hands and feet climbing, and coming down on the scree was tough. And then coming around the edge of Lake Constance was more difficult than I was anticipating as well. A lot of the trail to start off with was underwater, and so we had to do some scrambling and ended up wading in the lake pretty much up to my waist. And then after that it went very sharply uphill, and a much bigger climb than I was anticipating to get out of there, up over some bluffs, which really took it out of me, especially after the climb over Waiau Pass. Coming down to Blue Lake Hut has just been a bit of a plod. Legs are a bit tired. Definitely ready to be done for the day. Here's a quick view of our campsite from last night before we get rid of the tent. Good morning. It's about 9:30 on day 5. We've packed up the tent. We've just come down to the lake to have a look. This is Blue Lake. It's the optically clearest freshwater in the world, probably, with visibility of between 70 and 80 meters. It's absolutely beautiful. And behind me on the rock, you can see a whio, or blue duck, which is on our $10 note. So it's pretty cool to see him just chilling out there as well. So we came down from up there yesterday. Our timing's pretty good. Wouldn't like to be heading up that way today. We're not entirely sure what our plan is today or the rest of the next few days, to be honest. We're not going to follow the official TA route up over Traverse Saddle. We've done that before last summer. That's a steep climb. So instead we're going to head down the valley, West Sabine Hut definitely today, and then maybe down to Sabine Hut depending on how we're feeling. And then depending on what the weather does, we might go up over the ridge, around the bottom. There's a few different ways off the ridge if we go that way. So we'll figure that out as we go. just after midday and we're coming up to West Sabine Hut. We've decided we're going to stop here for the day. I quite like the idea of sitting around and reading my book for the rest of the afternoon. And Raiden's going to do some writing and give our bodies a nice rest after our big day yesterday before continuing on again tomorrow. I know there's going to be a few people here tonight, but I'm not sure if there's anyone here at the moment, so we'll check it out. I was hoping to find a good place to swim, but the water's moving a little bit quick for that. I think I'll just give myself a bit of a wash off and call that as close as I'm gonna get.